daripada Tuan Samsul.
Okay, GJ kita tak surprisingly kita tak analisa pair tu last week.
Sebab
ataupun
tak ada
last couple
request.
of weeks. Tak ada request. Okay. GJ actually was making a breakout, and then I think it also made a new high. Okay, broken this level 1.5, sorry, under 56, the previous high, and went up all the way to about 157.30. Okay, so of course in the longer time frame kita kata it will be orang kata about 147 ataupun 148. Okay, tapi 149 become a strong support, and then since then JPY ataupun UJ orang kata to the moon. So that, and also GBP was quite strong last 1 week plus ataupun 2 weeks. Okay, surprisingly sebab kita expect GBP to be weaker. Okay, tapi somehow GBP was stronger. Okay, I think this more of a speculative kata maybe something happening behind lah. Okay, so GJ dia break up the first level 152.50. Okay, lepas tu dia tak tahu belakang. Dia break 153, dia break 154, dia break 155, dia break 156 sampai 157. Okay, so kalau tanya saya sekarang ni, I think market will take what do you call retracement correction, sebab the previous, kalau kita nampak kat sini, it actually breakout ataupun dia dah naik sedikit lah daripada previous resistance. The previous resistance somewhere dekat 157 was almost about kalau tengok dekat ni lah, chart ni, almost dekat 2013 punya ni. Okay, sebab bila dia breakout around 2016 kat sini, dia dah turun ke bawah lah. The last time the attempt was around 2018 also, but that is almost about 156.60, 156.70 punya zone. Okay, so kalau tanya saya sekarang ni, I think boleh start short lah GJ. Okay, but how far kita nak short, if you ask me, at least until probably 155.50, that means about close to about 150 pips easily. Okay, otherwise if you guys can hold it, okay, until maybe somewhere dekat zone ni 154, that means another 200 to 300 pips. Okay, but I think 250 might be will be a reasonable number somewhere dekat sini. Okay, this zone. Okay, then probably go back, and then I would say most likely it will create lower high kat sini, then come back again to test this zone. Then probably will know dia push higher ataupun go lower. Okay, so kalau saya tengok balik dekat ni, so it will look like somewhere a bit of a retracement. Okay, going up. Okay, retracement, coming down. Okay, and then we have to see whether this become a support. Okay, to push higher again, close to about 159, 58 ataupun 159. Okay, I believe next 1-2 weeks, most likely this will be a retracement ataupun a correction period. Okay, but how far it goes, again at this point we cannot, because this is a very strong move. Okay, so I don't think it will move back to somewhere dekat 150 ataupun even 151. Okay, most likely kalau ada retracement pun, I would say probably dekat 155 ataupun 156 dekat zone ni. Okay, then only probably we'll see whether it makes a lower high ataupun makes another higher high. Okay, so somewhere dekat 157 ataupun 156.50 would be key untuk dia turun bawah ataupun ke atas. Okay, so need to watch out for it, but I think yen probably will strengthen for temporarily for next 1-2 weeks. So that means all the pair GJ, UJ, semua tu I guess will come down for correction or due for correction. Okay, Bun?
Okey, baik. Terima kasih Cikgu Rashid. Wow, sangat tinggi pergerakan GJ tu.
Yes, GJ
So
was really wasn't expected this move sebab dia move daripada almost 150 sampai almost 700 pip, which is in a
sebab
normal circumstances kita takkan expect. Okay, sebab that's why sometimes Japanese yen punya pair we have to be a bit careful. Okay, sebab this kind of movement 700 pip ataupun 600 pip, it doesn't happen all the time. Nampak tak Bun? I'm sharing my screen.
tak. Okey. Okey.
Okay.
Sorry. Baru baru saja.
Okay. Sebab most of the time kalau you all nampak for the last couple of months, okay, either dia drop sedikit-sedikit, lepas tu naik sedikit-sedikit, naik sedikit-sedikit, naik, okay. But this kind of move, okay, because of the what's happening in the orang kata interest rate difference atau bond yield difference ni, yen pair weaken, so dia push almost 600-700 pip. This is not orang kata normal thing lah ni. Sebab last time dia happen pun masa Brexit punya ni, kalau dia naik ataupun turun quite big one this month, okay, ni masa Brexit, ataupun kalau dia naik pun naik almost 200-300 pip, okay, 200-300 pip. And this move towards after the Brexit officially was over, this move was quite ni lah, daripada 140 sampai ke 152, maknanya almost dekat 1200 pip dia naik. Okay, so this kind of move orang kata doesn't happen all the time. So similarly this 700 pip is not a normal move. Biasa dia punya move dalam 200 300 200 300 ataupun 100 150 200 300, this kind of move. Okay, so that's why I think ramai yang tercedok ataupun MC ataupun macam-macam lah. Okay, sebab everyone was expecting there will be a rejection 154 ataupun 155 ataupun even dekat 156 the previous high. Tapi dia once breakout dia naik lagi dekat 130 140 pip. So siapa yang run robot ataupun siapa yang hold orang kata untuk short, sebab most people was thinking this will be a lower high untuk short, tapi dia tak jadi. So that's why similarly untuk GA, GU yang tadi kita analisa, sometimes you guys have to watch out orang kata rejection, whether it's really happening. Macam ni dalam kes ni, of course rejection tak happen, but most time kita trader we are married to the trade, kita sayang nak cut loss kat sini, so kita ingatkan dia ada retracement atau correction, at least kita cover balik. Tapi once dia tak retrace, dia breakout lagi, then we know what's the result lah, basically MC lah ataupun stop out. Okay, sebab I think most people get caught up dekat sini lah, sebab they were thinking sebab ni adalah the previous high. Okay, this is how we traders normally look at the market. Okay, sebab ni adalah previous high. Okay, dengan ni satu lagi ada resistance, so we were thinking 154 will be a resistance. Of course kita nampak ada rejection, so maybe ada yang full margin, ada yang ni. Okay, so MC and then the next level dekat 156. Kat sini ada rejection sedikit je. Okay, so siapa yang mungkin ada sell limit ataupun full margin kat sini, dia orang pun terkena. Sebab dia naik kalau 10-20 pip, orang ingatkan okay masih boleh floating and then masih boleh full margin. Tapi dekat 156 something, dia still naik, terus naik. Orang kata almost dekat 80 pip dalam beberapa jam ataupun 1-2 jam, and then terus naik ke 157 something. So siapa yang full margin kat sini, dia orang pun MC. Okay, so this kind of thing doesn't happen all the time, but this is where as a trader we just have to be, orang kata, of course it's easier said than done. Risk management ataupun money management is always important. Tapi when you are trading, okay, including myself, I say, we have a different thinking ataupun emotion when we see this kind of a chart pattern. So that's why sometimes we blend our fundamental ataupun sentiment news. Okay, if you understand that actually JPY is weakened, especially when I was giving also analysis on UJ, bila UJ mencanak-canak, okay, and then atau turun, So this kind of a cross pair, GJ, EJ, CAT, JPY, all this, we shouldn't short. Okay, until we get orang kata a bias ataupun kita nampak clear confirmation lah. Okay, but again it's easier said than done sebab bila kita nampak normally this kind of pattern we will start to sell sebab ini adalah previous high ataupun we will be thinking this will be the head and shoulders punya pattern ataupun Quasimodo punya pattern, so we start sell. So high ada kat sini. Okay, if you guys put stop loss dekat sini, then okay. Tapi most of the time siapa yang tak letak stop loss ataupun MC stop loss equals to MC, then I think most of us get caught lah kat sini. Okay, so take it as an experience ataupun as a learning process. So that's why bila kita trade anything to do with JPY, sometimes we have to be careful sebab dia punya drop can be sometimes normal average to range, let's say it's about 100 to 200, but there will be a time it can move almost close to 300 to 500 ataupun even 500 to 700 pips. So this is where most of the traders kalau dia buat breakout ataupun strong trend, most of us will get caught either MC ataupun stop out. In this kind of a market, when it's ranging ataupun moving a bit up and then correction, moving up, correction, it's okay. Okay, but this kind of a strong trend, I think robot ataupun even manual trading, any indicator using unless you're trend following trader, then it's okay. But if you are orang kata retracement ataupun reversal punya trader, then this is not a good technique ataupun strategy to go in whenever there's a strong trend. Okay, Bun?
Okay, baik. Terima kasih Cikgu Rashid. So, ada ke viewer yang ride the trend untuk pair GJ untuk minggu lepas? Ke
tak,
semua
dia
lawan?
mungkin ada yang ni, tapi generally, okay, based on my experience, I think kebanyakan trader is always go against the trend. So we want to catch the orang kata risk reward yang cantik. So bila you go on the trend, unless you dapat akar macam GJ dekat 149, then you ride the trend. Tapi kalau you pergi ke atas, okay, so you will be going to short daripada 156. Tapi market breakout under office ramai lah. Tapi it's orang kata at least we know there is that's why sometimes the fundamental atau sentiment news kalau kita biasa dengar ataupun follow or somebody says as a reminder, okay, then it will be good. Because kita tak analisa effect GJ, jadi saya pun I was overlooked on that part. But I know UJ was I was telling 113 or 113.50 will be the thing. Tapi bila saya nampak UJ pun naik, so I didn't short UJ. Tapi somehow GJ saya pun tak sendiri analisa. Okay. And then suddenly I was thinking I also want to short dekat 156. Tapi saya nampak tiba-tiba dia naik ke 157. So saya pun kena caught dekat 157, 156 punya level.
Okay. So nampaknya ramai yang terkena ni minggu lepas kan?
Saya rata-rata ramai yang terkena dengan pair.
Technically.